I want to give y'all a little inside information. I'll tell you about a conversation I had with a former defensive coordinator for Texas State and why it's prevalent not only to the game this fall, but to what's going on with Jackson State right now. No one has info like me after the intro.
Around this your mama and your cousin too. Rolling down the step on.
This in conversation was basically back at my Uber. I asked the man about why doesn't he recruit 4 or 5 star players. He said because if he does, it takes some unscrupulous Power 5 team that'll take all their players by paying them out of the portal. Well, the question I got to ask today is the FCS the new JUCO? You know, for years, teams like the SWAC, MEAC, blah, 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 HBCU, insert team here, even powerhouse like North Dakota State, they never recruited the 4 and 5 star players. They never went after these big time dogs. And everybody was like, because they can't get them. Not the case. If we see with Campbell, hell, other FCS schools, they're getting the 3 and 4 star players. The question isn't can they get them. The question is, once they get them, are they now the new farm system? Because what's looking like, these kids come here, show off for a year, and then some Power 5 school shows up and says, hey, here's a Brinks truck. Come be a backup. Is that what's really going on here? I mean, let's be honest, I'm not saying no names at all. Infer what you want to infer. But the question I got to ask you is simply put, is getting the 4 and 5 stars worth it? Because, yeah, your fan base will be happy. But once the kid shows that they were valid to be a 4 or 5 star, and said Power 5 school shows up with the Brinks truck, which is a violation, by the way, the kid's gone. In fact, what is a violation of the NIL level? The school can't have nothing to do with it, but the coaches can organize it, right? Are the coaches part of the school? Matter of fact, you're supposed to jump into the portal blindfolded, not with a team already ready to get you. Not only do these kids enter the portal for less than a day and go to said destination, NIL's already made up and ready for them. So, is there really, I mean, let's be honest, folks, is there really a reason to seek out these 4 and 5 star players? Because you know FCS and HBCUs in general have been known to get it out of the mud. Get players that nobody wanted. Some of them used to be cast-offs. 4 star players who maybe they couldn't throw the ball as perfect as they wanted to. Maybe they had off the field problems. But they came down to FCS land and got the one-on-one attention they needed. Got coached up, got counseled. And then went on to have an NFL career. Are those the players we need to keep getting? Because it seems like you can get the top player you want to, but can you keep them? Let's be honest. There is no FCS school with the bank account of Alabama, Texas, Auburn, USC, Michigan, Ohio State, other schools I'm not going to name. There is no FCS school that has that bank. Now, I'm not saying the kids don't bet on themselves. But the question I have to ask you is it worth us putting stock in the system? Or the FCS, the new JUCO. You can come down here just to show what you can do and then go back up to Power 5. That's the question. What do you think's the answer? And who am I talking about? Coach Simmons, I'm out.